Hi, hello, and welcome to Trenz. Today we are going to talk about a very interesting topic, creating great first impression. Let's just start with a small game. Have you ever? Have you ever imagined why I can't mingle with this team while I'm actually a very fun-loving person? Why did my interview work well while I provided all correct or relevant answers? How come this person got promotion or switched job easily while it has been a challenge for me? If your questions are mostly yes, then in this session we will see how can we overcome this and how can we help improve ourselves. The first impression formula. How long does it take to make a powerful first impression? What do you think? Is it 1 minute? Less than 1 minute? 20 seconds? 40 seconds? If your answer is 20 seconds, yes, you are right. Researchers show that any person would need as less as 20 seconds to create a first impression. If you can able to master the first 20 seconds, the rest just flows. Imagine if it is an interview, this 20 seconds is all it takes for you to enter into the room, greet the people, take your seat. Your 20 seconds is gone. Before even talking anything, you are already making your first impression. Some people say, and which is true also, that people shouldn't be judging based on first impression, which is true, yes, but all I can say is this first impression will definitely form a basis. Sorry, this first impression can definitely form a basis for all the coming conversations. So let's just try to master it. What are the elements of first session? Whatever they can see, right? And also they can hear. Appearance, clothing, facial expression, body language, vocal power, energy, handshake. Most importantly, we will think about first impression as something that people will be able to see. But watch out, facial expressions can be heard also. Yeah, you're right. Facial expressions, we can hear it. How is it? We can cover that later. Clothing. So when you are going for an interview, just make sure that you're doing a proper, either a business professional or a business casual. Don't wear very large clothes, or don't wear very bright clothes, or don't wear very a large jewelry, a lot of jewelry that will create a kind of a distraction. Non-verbal power. So verbal power we all know, like once we talk, that's already our verbal power, the questions getting answered, so on and so forth. But what is a non-verbal power? How can we show our power just by not talking itself? Yes, we can just by mastering one or few techniques, we can already show people that we are confident and we are not anxious and we are very engaging and we are not boring. So we all want to fall inside this quadrant of being engaging and being confident. So let's see how to master them. How to look confident? There are few do's and there are few don'ts. Sorry, there are few do's and there are few don'ts. What are all the key do's? Have a pride pose. Yes. Take up space. Sit casually and comfortably, and don't sit leisurely. There's a lot of difference between sitting confidently and comfortably versus sitting casually or leisurely, right? So don't sit at the edge of the seat. Take a proper seat, take a pride pose, sit comfortably. That will show definitely that you are a confident person. Hold your head high, roll your shoulders back, have an open torso, lift your chest. So this is just few examples. There's a lot more ways that you can look confident. You can wear a proper smile. You can have your eyes being very concentrating on the topics that we are talking. You can look at them on their eyes. So there's a lot to learn about how to look confident. You can practice them definitely and master them. Just go to a mirror, sit and see how do you look like. You are your best judge. And the don'ts, definitely the opposite, right? You shouldn't be having a defeat pose. Don't self touch, especially when you are in an interview. Don't keep on touching your eyes. Don't keep on rubbing your eyes or touching your hands. So those kind of things, please don't do it. Don't block the space between you and the interviewer. Just don't block with a file or something. Don't keep on straightening your clothes or adjusting your jewelry. It will definitely be a big distraction to the interviewer. Don't cross your arms and don't crack your knuckles. So these are all the very basic don'ts that we shouldn't be doing. To sum up, I would rather say concentrate on what you say at the same way of how you say. So, yes, your answers can be correct, but how is the way that we are telling? What is the non-verbal power that we are showing to our interviewer? That plays definitely a good role. Secondly, how to be engaging? Yeah. So if you see in this picture, though these two people are not sitting front or not sitting very straight to each other, they are still be able to they are still be able to give a proper engaging position. So first thing is fronting. What is a fronting? You angle your toes, torso, and your top towards the person you want to engage. It is actually a sign of non-verbal respect. This doesn't need to be only for interviews. Even if you are in a very social gathering, or even if you are within your family, you definitely have to, if you definitely can follow this, it will show a sense of help that the person that you are talking to, you will feel that you are engaging and you are interested in the topic that we are talking. This will definitely help to have a long standing conversation and definitely a long standing relationship also. Eye contact. Maintain a proper eye contact throughout the conversation. Don't keep on checking your phone if you are in a social gathering also. And if you are definitely in an interview, please don't do that. Definitely. Don't keep on rolling your eyes or look far off. This is a sign of disengage or less interest in the conversation. So now we have seen how to be confident and how to be engaging. In that way, we can already master the non-verbal power. Handshake. Yes, this is a proper handshake, which is a palm to palm. Don't give a finger or don't grab the finger of the person that you are giving a handshake. Don't flip up or flip down. Pump. So we all will wonder how much pump is actually a typical one. So typically, I would rather say it's a 1 to 3 pumps will be kind of an ideal pump that we can give. Don't over pump. Definitely, this is a no go. So don't keep on pumping. That will create a sense of um, irritation to the person that's opposite to you. And firmness. How firm is too firm? And how soft is too soft? Always be reciprocal. Start with some level of firmness, and so the other person will be reciprocating of what firmness that you are giving. And definitely give a dry hand for shake. Don't keep your hands wet when you are giving a handshake. And let's say if you're holding a drink, try to wrap the drink with a tissue so that your hands will still stay dry when you are giving a handshake. So these are all the few tips that you can use. So now we have talked about all the non-verbal power, right? So verbal power, when we start talking, how do we do that? So I can give you some good best single opening lines. So there are at least three ways of openers: direct opener, transparent openers, and curious openers. Direct openers. Be genuine if you want to really start a conversation. Example, you can say, "Hi, my name is so and so. Nice meeting you." Or you can say, "Hi, I'm so and so. May I join you?" Transparent openers. Be open if you want to know or join any conversation. So there's this group of people talking about, so you want to join them. You can just say, "Hi, I'm new here and I would like to know more about this place." Or I would like to know more about this group of people. Or you can say, "Hi, I'm so and so. I hope to look for some nice conversations and your conversation sounds interesting. Can I join you?" Curious openers. When you are having a very different set of people and you're going to a very new place, you don't know who you are going with or you don't know how to open a conversation, you can just tell them, "Have you been here before? This place sounds interesting." You can start the conversation like that. Or let's say you're going to a party, you're going for a drink with your colleagues, you don't know whom you're sitting next to, you can just start a conversation saying, "Can I know what is that drink? It looks delicious." Yes. Then what is a vocal power? This is a verbal power, right? So what is a vocal power? So this doesn't mean that what are all the words that we are using. This is the energy, right? Energy or the vocal power that we are talking. So how to sound confident? Can you hear facial expressions? Researchers say yes. There's a lot of difference between saying a smiling hello, a sad hello, and an angry hello. I, I'm very sure that we are not very new to it, right? So sometimes when we take the phone and we talk to someone, people say hello. Of course, we'll be like, oops, yeah, I think they are angry, right? So even in a telephone conversation, people can easily hear our expressions. So whenever you attend a phone call, wear a proper and a genuine smile. Definitely, a genuine smile is far, far better than a fake one, because I personally truly believe that a genuine smile, may it be a genuine smile, may it be a genuine talk, will definitely have a good impression on us. So a smile can be easily understood when we say hi or hello over the phone. We know now, right? So try it with your friends or family and ask them to find, are you smiling? Are you sad? Are you angry? So definitely that will be a very nice conversation around that. And we will have a lot of fun way to learn them and we will know the difference. Trigger big talks. What is a big talk? And that means there is a small talk also, right? So what are all small talks before we talk about big talks? Questions like, how are you? What do you do? Where are you from? So these are mostly small talks, or rather, I call them conversation spoilers, because mostly the answers will be one word. Example, when we ask, how are you? People will say, fine, right? And it stops there. Then you should be wondering, oh, what do I ask next? How do I continue the conversation? So there'll be a, a, a moment of silence. So what we can do, we can instead restate questions like, so what are your plans for the coming long weekend? Or anything good happening today? Are you working on anything interesting recently? Or did you watch any movie recently? And if the person starts to think, you can give them some conversations, or you can also start the conversation saying, actually, I watched that movie yesterday and it was really very great. So allow them to buy some time so that they can think, and meanwhile, you can share your own views and experiences. Yes, so we have talked about how to have a first good impression, non-verbal power, how to feel confident, how to feel engaging, vocal power, verbal power. So we talked big talks, small talks. What's next? You're right. Practice. Practice is all that we need. Practice, practice, practice till you master them, and definitely it will become natural. Try it with your friends, try it with your family members, like say the phone conversations. Definitely we can try it. Try it until it becomes natural and it flows from within. Definitely, once we are confident, then it will come outside. So everything comes from within. All the best for your very good conversations and all the best for your future interviews. Do make sure that you master those skills that we talked about and have and hope to have a good conversation. Thank you. And last but not least, if you like this video, hit the like button and share it with your people who you love or who you think this video will be useful. Remember to subscribe to our channel. And yes, if you have any suggestions or if you have any comments about this video, just feel free to comment in the section below. And if you have any topics that you want me to discuss about, please do mention that as well. Until I release my next video, thank you.